Hello, Angela Wills here from marketersmojo.com, and I want to show you how I use Roboform to submit to directories. And this is really useful in saving you tons of time because right here you see a list of article directories, and these are some of the top article directories. And if I were to submit to each one of these without any kind of automation, basically by hand, it would take me a lot longer, hours and hours longer than if I use something like Roboform. So I want to show you how you can do this. But before I do, I just want to tell you a bit about why you should be submitting. I mean, if you haven't heard about article marketing, it is a really great way to get inbound links to your website. It's a great way to get yourself out there and showcase your expertise, and it's a great way to get traffic coming into your site. The top directory is Easy in Articles. If you're not doing any of the other ones listed here, make sure you're submitting to Easy in Articles. That's a great one. Again, everything should be based on your personality and what suits you. If submitting to article directories doesn't suit you, that's fine. This video might not be for you. But for the people who like to write articles and want to use this as a method, this is a great way to do it quickly. And you can not only use this method for article directories, you can also use it for things like affiliate directories where you would want to submit your affiliate program, blog directories where you would want to submit your blog, podcast directories, press releases, all these type of things. So that's 5 things there that you could use it to automate, speed up. The reason why we don't do a lot of these things is because they're very time consuming and we don't have time. You know, we're doing so many different things. So this is one way to get a lot done in a shorter period of time, and it's using a program called Roboform, which I absolutely love and I use in my business all the time, every day. Whenever I'm doing work, Roboform is by my side. And that's the truth. I love using it. It's just, I'm going to do another post more about an introduction to Roboform, but right now I just wanted to show you this because I have been focusing a lot on affiliate management. So you can use this for affiliate management, you can use it for articles, which in turn can also help your affiliate management. But I've got 10 minutes here, so I'm at 2.5 minutes, so I better get moving. Here's what I do. I have an HTML file that I just load up into my browser. I'm using Firefox. So basically this is an HTML file which is basically a web page, but it's not on the internet. It's on my computer. I double click it. It opens up like it's a web page. So then the reason for that is that I've got all these clickable links to the article sites that I can just click on. Now this is a new list because what I would normally do is go directly to the login of each of these sites, but right now I haven't signed up for a lot of these sites. I'm actually revamping, or really getting back into article marketing myself, which I haven't done in a long time. I've done a lot for clients but not much for myself, so I need to go and sign up to all these sites. So let's just start right from the beginning. Let's say you want to sign up to the sites. Here's what I do. I click on a whole bunch. 1, 2, I usually click on like 5 to 8 at a time. And boom, they're all opening up in different tabs. So then what I do, I try to create, I try to think of like an assembly line, an automated process. I'm using Roboform to automate, but I'm also using all the other tools to make it fast and automate. So what I'm going to do is on each of these sites, join now. If I haven't joined already, click join, and then you just keep going through. You look for that register or join or sign up. I know on this one it's right at the bottom, see become an author. You find that on each site, let those load up, especially if you're on a connection like mine is. I'm not on dial-up, but I'm on a broadband wireless connection, which is not always the fastest. So what happens here is we have all these forms to fill out. And this is where Roboform comes in. It's a great program to allow you to fill. And what I did was create an identity called test. And how I did that in Roboform, see this right across here is my Roboform toolbar. And I can go in and I can click on this little arrow and I can create all these identities. So I would just click new, and then I would create an identity with my personal information as it relates to signing up to these directories. So I want to sign up for a whole bunch of directories. I'm going to have all that information in there. So let me show you. instead of going to new right now, I'm just going to edit this one that I already have set up. So what I did was create a new one. I called it test, and now I'm going to edit it. But I'll just show you really quickly when you're in here. So whether or not you edit or you create a new, it looks like this. And it shows, you know, the person. This would be your name, this would be your email, and this would be your address. These are the only 3 things I filled out at this point. But there's tons of information you can fill out. You can fill out all these different things: business, address, credit card, bank account, authentication, which is password and ID. You can have all of this automatically filled out with Roboform, and then you can even get into custom. So when you're submitting articles, you can have the article title automatically popped in there no matter which form you're filling out, as long as it matches these words. So the summary of the article, there we go. All of this, Roboform takes control and fills all of this stuff out for you, so you don't have to sit there typing, you know, Angela Wills. You just click. So I'm going to use it from identity. You see, this is showing up because I already have my username and password for EZine articles. So if I were to log in, it's going to fill out my login stuff. But right here, I'm doing the test. I'll just see, I click test, and then I'm going to click fill forms. And so it only filled in what I already have here. And you know, test at test.com and testing in the country. So it's going to fill out everything it can, and then that's saving you tons of time. And what I do is when I'm signing up for a lot, I have a Gmail. So this would be a Gmail account, and then I have the Gmail open at the same time because you often have to confirm. So have the Gmail open, have this Roboform filling out all your forms. So I would do it like assembly line. I would have this one filled, then I'd click, have test fill it, click, let the test, see it's popping up, it's saying from identity test. I don't have to click that. It's going to fill it out, and then I need to find the form here. Where's the form? Become a member. I didn't click that yet. So I'll fill that out and then just click to the next one, let it go and fill, and then I go right back to the first one, and then I just click the create my account, go through, register now, go through, join now, go through, all that, have them all created. And then just let me close these up. So let's say I have all my accounts created, I've gone into my Gmail, I've confirmed them all, I'm signed up for all these. Then I do the same thing to submit. So I open them all up, you know, 5 to 10, however many your RAM can handle on your computer. And then I do same thing as before, except for I'm clicking sign up or sign in. And back up here, sign in. You get the picture. So, and then Roboform. In this case, it didn't pop up because I think it has something to do with how this site is formatted. But usually, if there's a form like this one here to sign in, Roboform will also pop up. But if it doesn't, the toolbars across the top, it has my password saved. And what happens when the first time you log in, it will ask you if you want to save. So I've already saved my EZine articles. I just allow it to fill, and then I sign in. And once I'm signed in, I do the same process as I did just showed you. I basically sign into all the sites. You know, I go sign in, sign in, sign in, sign in, all through, because when you're repeating the same action a whole bunch of times, you can do it quickly. You know, the assembly line mentality is, you know, doing the same thing over and over and over, and you can really repeat it quickly. So I use that here. And I keep going, and then, you know, I go in and I go to submit a new article, and I let it autofill. So just let that load up, and the form should pop up. If it doesn't, no big deal. We can still fill it out. I'm running out of time. Okay, it's loading too slow. So here's the test. I'll click fill forms and see test title summary here. That is basically how to use Roboform to submit to directories. And of course, you know, you're going to have all your information filled into the custom like I showed you right at the beginning. Let me see if I can show you quick. I'll go to the edit over here. This is a really key point. The field name is, you know, article title, and you can use a side here of title. And that's it. Fill that out, and then go ahead and use it to submit to article directories, affiliate, all kinds of stuff. I hope this was helpful. Bye for now. Angela Wills, signing off.